and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sunny south of Spain. Now today, as you may have guessed behind me, I'm here with Kia. Kia are putting on quite the event out here in Spain for the launch of their EV6. It is a brand new car for Kia, it is all new, and it's also one of their first cars with their updated, revised branding. So we're gonna go and check that out. I've got Ianthi with me as well, and we're off to Playa Padre, I believe, in Marbella. So it's gonna be a fun trip. They've got loads put on for us. And we've also got dynamic driving range behind me, where we will be testing 0 to 60 times braking performance and driving dynamics and agility round various cones over there. And some of you will have seen that already in my Instagram stories, causing absolute chaos. So for now then, what I need to do is I need to go and register fully, grab my car, and we're gonna hit the road. I'm also gonna find Anthony. I have no idea where she's gone, sunning herself up somewhere, and then we're gonna hit the road. I'm gonna take you around the all new Kia EV6. So then, car park time to collect my car. And I've been beaten to it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Kia EV6. This is our car for the day. And I say because she's back on the channel. Blowing a kiss to my audience? Is that appropriate? We might have to think about that one. Right, this is the Kia EV6. I'm gonna get told off for that. So, there are different model variants available. This particular car that we've got is the rear wheel drive variant. The maximum horsepower of 229. Electric range in this particular car is 528 kilometers. The exterior color is called Glacier, which is actually a really nice kind of grey, sort of silvery color. Very nice indeed. I'm not sure if that's been picked up here in the Spanish sunshine. And you can also get this car with a higher power output and all-wheel drive as well. Indeed, some of the cars here are those particular variants. But today we've got the rear-wheel drive version, which I'm told is a lot of fun. These things are absolutely packed with tech. So let's get in here, fold out handles here. Look at this in here. We've already got the beach being set up. We've got Playa Padre in the sat-nav there, which is a beach club in Marbella. So we're gonna head down there from our position here. I don't actually know where we are right now. Near Malaga somewhere?
Yeah, we're near Malaga. We're in Malaga.
In Malaga.
And we're heading over to
on the sat-nav there.
Marbella.
There we go. I don't know if you're going to get told off by my Spanish audience, but that sounded Italian actually.
It's good.
It's good.
We like it. We like it.
Right, loads of room in here anyway. We're gonna continue with the car review here. We've got huge colour screen here, and the colour screen continues all through the front there. There's so much tech in this car, so we're going to put some GoPros in, and we're also going to field some questions that my audience have been asking of us, and potentially of this car as well. I have not revealed just yet on Instagram what we're up to yet, but we're going to go into all things Kia EV6. We're going to go into all things us two as well, because you've been firing the questions in. Let's have a little look at the back. There's loads of room in there. Do you know what I like in the back of cars? When manufacturers and cameras work, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. When this is pillarless down here and that doesn't interfere, there's actually no kind of partition here, and it's just really airy. These seats are proper seats in the back here, and you've also got the option to have a central partition there, and you put your coffees and whatnot in there, and then in here, actually get through to the bags. That is actually surprisingly useful. Not if you've got an annoying dog like mine, which will climb through there and bite things in the back. Do you miss the dogs?
I love them so much.
They are very good doggos. And this particular car has got the Meridian upgraded hi-fi in it as well. So we're going to be listening to some beats on the way. We're very excited. So finishing it is really nice actually. This light interior is cash. Hopping in here then for the first time. This is mega. I like this steering wheel. Very futuristic. And this kind of floating central kind of partition thing here, and you've got loads of storage space down under here as well. And what I also like as well, I'm obsessed with USBs these days because manufacturers seem to be changing them. You've got USB-C and your standard USB in here as well. Absolutely mega. You've got all your drive controls here, EV and on-off button there, and all your climate controls here as well, and all the usual range of tech there.
It feels super spacious.
It does, doesn't it? It feels like loads of room, but on the outside it's kind of like a coupe.
Lovely mirror.
Mirror is huge. That is a plus, and you can also do that when you've had enough of it all.
You can do your full face in this mirror.
There we go. Useful consumer advice there. And in the interest of completeness and doing some sort of review type job, whilst I get my GoPros out of my bag here, I just want to show you the boot size on this thing. It's enormous. I'm not going to ask her to get in because that's not very dignified, but I'm fairly sure Ianthe could fit in the boot here. I'm not sure I could probably fit. Quite a greedy lockdown, so I'm not sure I'll be able to fit in there, but she definitely could. So if you're looking to put your girlfriend in the boot of the car, that would also be applicable with the EV6. Proper journalism, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, closing automatically. So we're gonna get these GoPros in, and then we're going for a little hoon around and fire some questions. How's that? You all right?
Yeah, sorry, I've got a bruise on my chin because I fell over.
Fell over, that's the party line. I shouldn't joke about that. I definitely didn't headbutt you.
Say Buenos Dias.
Buenos dias. I've already introed the video.
Okay, but you're coming back. Buenos Dias.
Buenos dias. We are now in the Kia EV6 on a Spanish motorway. We have done, I can only apologise to people who have got this angle here. I have no idea what this is going to look like.
I'm not putting that on my side.
You didn't want it on your side, so I think these guys over here have got nostril cams, so I can only apologise. I might not even use that angle. Anyway,
about 106 stone. Sorry, talk about the car.
Talk about the car. So, driving dynamics have been done. We have tested the 0 to 60. I can vouch that is really, really punchy. I believe this is about 5.2 seconds to 60, so it's no slouch. It's the pickup from 0 to 30 miles an hour, which is the most impressive, and it's the mid-range actually. Kind of like the speeds around now, where you're doing sort of 50 kilometers an hour. It's that mid-range punch where you just stick your foot down and it's instant. There's no rev ranges, there's nothing, just instant shove. Very impressed, and it's actually amazingly nimble for a car with this much space in it, and of course batteries in it as well. So really nimble, very impressed with that, and very few cones were hurt in the making of some of the Instagram stories you saw on my profile. Anyway, back to the car now, and we're off to Playa Padre, and you've got your hat on.
Yeah, it's shrunk.
The sun has got his hat on, and so have you.
It's really tight. I think I'm gonna get migraine, but it's cute. So
it's worth it, yeah. No, migraines are worth it for looking cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent, good. So car-wise, then, what can we? Someone that actually sits in quite a lot of cars now. How are you feeling?
As an expert car sitter,
yeah.
I actually really like this car. It's nice. I like this big expanse of information.
That's good, it's going well.
I love the mirrors. Honestly, that's better than the one I use at home.
Do you know what I actually really like is this stuff on the dash, this like kind of triangle vibe.
We're not talking about your opinion.
I'm not just leading you to it, just I'm hoping that you'll compliment it because I like it as well.
It's nice, but that's not, I'm going down my list of favourite things about the car.
Okay.
Don't interrupt an expert at work, alright? It's
okay.
rude.
Okay, sorry.
I do like that this is kind of floating here, and there's lots of space underneath. It feels very spacious. I like the back. We could definitely fit a few more dogs in there.
Can I put you in there if you're getting annoying?
No. But I'll sit in there with the dogs.
Okay, dogs aren't
here. I think it's quite nice. It's quite a nice dog park.
Maybe we can rescue a dog. Do they have street dogs over here?
Oh, I've got to take his head off. I swear it's killing me. Yeah, they definitely do. I'm sure we should rescue a dog. It's a good idea. Good video.
Number 3, that would be good.
Yeah, okay, and that's very nice. So.
Excellent, good stuff. So we're now cruising at 110 kilometers an hour, dictated by the head-up display on the dash here. It's very quiet, it's very smooth, it's very comfortable. Overall, I'm very happy in here. The armrest as well is in an ideally located place. So I'm just wafting, really. It's obviously got loads of clever tech like collision detection, all the kind of usual stuff that you'd expect. It's got blind spot assist as well. So up here on the dash, you're actually being told here, without even checking the mirrors, and you've got a warning on the mirror as well, you're actually being told there's people in your blind spot over there as well, which is clever. It's the first time I've actually seen it on the dash here, because you don't always want to be looking over there to check your blind spot. Sometimes you just want to kind of have a little in your periphery here, just being told. So that's actually really clever. You've obviously got your range on there as well. And as I said before, maximum range on this car is up to 528 kilometers, which is a long way. Our journey today is 29.
Way.
Journey today is 29 miles, and we'll be cruising across the south coast of Spain. Local temperature is 22 degrees Celsius. I've been on too many EasyJet
Feels
flights.
like 25.
You guys have been firing questions at myself and Ianthe. I put a rather spiffing lift selfie up with us too, and I asked you guys in my Instagram stories to throw some questions at us. So questioning.
I have said questions.
You'll be quizmaster this afternoon. I have no guide on what is going to be asked.
Quite a few are actually for you. They're about cars.
That's fine, it's a car channel.
Me, I don't know, maybe I can answer them.
Good stuff.
The first one is, shall I say who's done them? I won't say the whole username, but I'll just say like Josh.
That's fine, call out whatever you want.
Josh has said, is there even such a thing as enough dogs? No,
you can
no, Josh.
There is no such thing as too many dogs.
I think we will get another one and we're going to call it Trousers.
Don't steal the name. In fact, everyone call their dog Trousers from now on.
Yeah, you can steal the name.
Everyone call their dog Trousers.
I'm assuming this is for you. I may also answer this. It's from Gordlang. What is the worst investment you've made to date?
Probably my first buy-to-let property.
No. What?
As it stands, if you cut it down, if you put a line in the sand today and said, what has that made you, and you know, was that a good move? Now, no. 10 years time, I'll be saying, yeah, great, fine. But at the moment, no. I sold a load of really, really special watches to get into that house, and at the moment, I'm not completely happy that I did that, which is controversial, I know.
That's fair enough.
Yes. You?
Paul Stewart.
Have you made any bad investments? I'd like to know.
Oh, investments.
Investing your time in me, maybe it's a poor investment.
That's possibly the worst I've ever made. Here we are, the sun is shining, you're driving along, going to a beach club, which I like.
Yep.
Paul Stewart would like to know, how has she not beaten you to death yet? And Paul, I ask myself that every day.
Beating me to death?
To death's a bit extreme. To death is quite extreme.
Just a bit of a slap every now and again.
Yeah, to death is extreme. There's been occasions. Pete would like to know, when did the Rainbow Daytona arrive and was it at retail?
So the Rainbow Daytona, some of you saw that I was wearing in Santorini. That is actually an aftermarket one. I'm not hugely proud of it. It was a flight of fancy and a purchase, as I said, that I'm not hugely proud of. So I now know who does aftermarket after setting on them better than the one that I've got, and I'm not going to say where it came from, but I will probably do a video with a factory one and an afterset one very soon on the channel. I've teed something up, so hopefully we'll see that soon, but it's not factory. Not even I would wear 350, 400 grand's worth of watch on a Greek island. Just wouldn't do it. I'm not there yet. I can't even afford one. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
What happened to High Pooch? They've written Hype Up.
Close enough.
We are actually rebranding it at the minute, and it will be relaunching very soon. We have lots of new stock. It's actually really exciting. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so it's getting colder into winter now. So Anthony and I have got a dog clothing company together called Hype Pooch, and that will be relaunching that soon.
We will.
Basically, with new stock and sizing that's more clear, I should say.
What's Tom's pickup line?
What? Be honest with the viewers. What was my opening gambit? Be honest with them. What did I do?
So we met on the internet, and Tom slid into my messages with an emoji of a canoe, which he's very proud of.
A man in a canoe.
A man in a canoe.
It was right in there, wasn't it? He was at full stretch.
I mean, everyone's got that emoji, so they know what it looks like.
No,
you
but
just type in canoe and it will come up.
No, but it's important to differentiate, because there's a canoe on its own, which for me wasn't emotive enough.
It was the canoe being used.
Yeah, the canoe. It was in action. It was an action shot canoe. It works.
This one's for you. What is your favourite thing about Anthony?
I'm struggling with that.
It's quite rude.
There's no real standout points.
Okay, we'll just name a few then.
I like your ears.
I do have nice ears. Excuse me, that's like... Name... Actually, just be serious for a minute. Don't be rude.
You're absolutely tearing.
Why would you hope to be something about my personality?
And you're really nice. Nice is good, isn't it? Everyone likes to be nice.
Right, well, that's rubbish. No one actually wrote that in, by the way.
You have to do this. Yeah, these have to be verified, legit questions.
Well, I wrote that in.
Snake.
Okay, someone did write this in. GTD wrote in biggest dislike about each other.
You're quite aggressive. You've hit me before.
Tom, you can't put that on the joke. I haven't hit you either.
I'm in charge of the editing.
No, be serious.
Biggest dislike about you. You're trying to cause a row, whoever that was.
GTG.
Biggest dislike. Do you know what? You don't actually annoy me. And I know I sound like I'm sucking up, but you know full well. Everyone annoys me. I hate everyone.
Yeah.
And the mildest things just anger me, and you don't annoy me. I can't remember the last time I got annoyed at you. Genuinely, I'm not just trying to be nice to
really.
You on side. Yeah, you don't annoy me, and it'd be very obvious if you did.
You annoy me.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.
So irritating.
I annoy a lot of people.
My biggest dislike about you is either being on your phone, particularly when I've cooked a nice meal and you're just sitting, and you say that you're working. Like, I'm working from my phone. I have to work from my phone.
Yep.
And I look and you're just looking at Instagram stories.
Can happen. No, just researching.
Really annoying.
Researching some goods.
Or just your grumpiness, just moody.
Yeah, grumpy's fine. No, grumpy's cash.
All right. Someone said, Aaron said, boring one, but how do you manage to effectively manage your time? Any tips?
I don't manage it effectively. I'm a complete mess. I have no idea what I'm doing from day to day, and it's just a firefighting episode every time I wake up. But I've actually done a full video on the channel about that, about what I cram into a day. I filmed that in Santorini, so I've given a kind of a day in the life of that.
This is a good one. Their name is just 17 something. Favourite memories so far of your Cotswolds house?
I've had some magical moments in that Cotswolds house. It's still derelict, and there was a bee infestation last time I went in there a few months ago.
What's that?
Yeah, there'd been some sort of bee-related atrocity in there. There were bees all over the floor. They were all dead. I don't know what had happened, but I didn't stick around to find out. I just locked the door and I haven't been back in months. So
perfect.
We will find out. The alarm went off the other day actually, so I don't know what's happened.
Probably bees.
I checked the cameras. I couldn't see anything, so who knows at this point.
When will we see Ianthe driving? This year. Driving at what? I don't know, but this year.
We'll try and get a brand deal together for you learning to drive.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, churn it.
Any reflections on ditching the 9 to 5, thinking of doing the same? That was Sunizu.
Ditching the 9 to 5. This is something that comes up a lot, and actually, again, the video that I filmed in Santorini, don't know if that's out yet. I'm speaking about it there. I've actually gone back into a form of role, 9 to 5 type role. I explain more about it in that video, but I've taken something on which is remote working actually. So my main bugbear with the 9 to 5 was basically the commute and the kind of prison-like scenarios of being in an office and being micromanaged and people breathing in your neck and kind of staring at your screens and just involving themselves in your business and kind of analysing even when you enter the loo and things like that, just weird office vibes. So without that, I'm more inclined to work back in it. But yeah, I loved ditching it. And indeed, if we were back in an office environment having to go back in, I wouldn't have taken any more roles now. I wouldn't be looking at all. So yeah, it's one of the best things I've ever done. And it was definitely good for my mental health. I think you were around for a lot of office, Tom.
You had just gone back into the office when we met. You actually had your first day when we first started talking. Thoughts on connected vehicles? Full autonomy is dead in my opinion. A huge shift in focus to CAV, whatever that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Okay. So have you got any thoughts on connected vehicles?
Car journalist here? Nah.
The same person would like to know thoughts on the new McMurty, but I read that as McFlurry, so you can answer both.
As a vegan, McFlurry's off the menu.
Do you know what a McMurty is?
No idea. I mean, I'm probably just showing myself up to be completely ignorant now. No idea.
So but McDonald's should do a vegan McFlurry, that would be good.
Would slap, yeah.
What is the mileage on the Defender Classic car giveaway that is being given away?
Oh, Classic giveaways. They've got a Defender they're now giving away. So we veered off Classic Porsches for this one-off giveaway. We're giving away a Defender. The mileage should be on the blurb with the car. I don't actually know it off the top of my head. So make sure you go and check that out. Tickets are flying out for that. Actually, it's been way more popular than I thought it would be. So if you want to win a Defender, go over there. So I haven't asked any question, but I have got a plug in there.
Ben, that was Ben's question.
Good plug, Ben. Thank you, mate.
Danny would like to know if there are any cars that you regret selling.
Yeah, I've just agreed a deal on my 911T. It might fall through, but I already regret selling that. I regret putting my F12 up for sale, so I'm actually getting it back from Amari. And by the time I get home from this trip, which I don't know when it's going to be online, but I think if the F12 sold by the time this video goes out, then I'll be annoyed about that as well. All right.
Are you ever getting a Lamborghini?
Don't think I'll be getting another one. I think that's it for me now. Maybe a manual Murcielago.
What are you replacing the Hurricane with? Has to be something modern. Ollie says.
Doesn't have to be, really, does it? I mean, I don't have to do anything.
It does.
Well, Ollie, unfortunately, mate, you're not my boss.
He did put a winky face.
Oh, okay. Ollie, you're forgiven. Winky's absolve you of all responsibility.
Yeah.
Say whatever you want if you put a winky in the end. I have kind of replaced it. I've lost track of what I've replaced with what now, but I have bought something really spicy that I need to actually just put on the channel and show you guys. But I'm changing the plate, I'm putting CarPlay in it, and I'm fiddling with it before I put it online. There's been no fuel, I've not been in the country, so it's sat there for about 3 weeks. But I have bought something really aggressive, which we can put on the channel soon. Okay.
That's all the questions, because some of them I am not asking.
Yeah, I was going to say some of them are going to be really aggressive. That usually happens. Good. Any final thoughts on the Kia EV6 whilst we're driving along here?
It's lovely. The aircon's very good.
Very good indeed, and it doesn't seem to have a huge effect on range. I know some EVs I've been in the past, you put the aircon on and it just kind of wipes it off, but it's actually been really, really good. No range anxiety on this car. I'm really impressed. I'm genuinely really impressed. I actually really like these, and obviously with Kia you get an absolutely mega warranty, and they're known for the reliability as well. So a class act, and the trip's been a class act so far as well. So
yeah,
let's get to the beach club then, and let's get some stuff on our Instagram story. So by the time this video goes out, you probably would have already seen what we've been up to. If I'm really quick, you'll see the stories as well. So
I want to get a cocktail.
Okay, I'm going to get a mocktail because I'm driving, Anthony, and we've got a new hotel this evening as well.
Oh, yeah, we do. We're going to go out this evening though, aren't we?
We are.
Hit the town.
Hit the town, paint the town red. Paint the town green because we're in an EV.
Oh, I was going to say Castle Green.
Yeah, there you go. We get some Instagram stuff as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Perfect. If you want to know more about the Kia EV6, then obviously go and hit up your local dealer. You can go on their website and find your local dealer and get in the mix and go and test drive one of these and go and have a little poke around as well, because genuinely you will be really, really impressed. I'm amazed how far the tech has come in EVs of late, and Kia really are pushing ahead with this. I actually really love the design as well. I was saying earlier, there's a flick on the side of it that actually goes up into the back tail light, into the kind of the lip on the back. I really, really like it. I think the design's really cohesive.
I would love one of these.
Yeah, they're cool. Maybe we'll hit up Kia, see what we can do. There's a green one that was knocking around with tinted rear windows that looked
really
cash. I like this colour, but the green one was unbelievable. That was doing some bits in the driving range.
Yeah, this car's really nice. I can see myself driving around in it.
I do need an EV for London as well, so we'll see. We will see, because I keep getting congestion charge fines and it's driving me absolutely insane. I know I should set up auto pay, and I also know I should use Cora, being an ambassador for them, but my admin's I just forget. Anthony, okay?
That's okay.
The key's here as well. If anyone wants to see the key, here's the key. I don't know if this is the valet key or the main key, but that's the key, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe that one's a bit better. But we have the key there as well. Quite nice design, actually.
For a car buyer.
Yeah, keys are important because, you know, when you're sat around with a key on a table or whatever, you know, you go on a date and you put your key out.
You want to look bougie.
You don't want something that looks like a bogey. You want something that's cash. So it's good. It's nice, solid weight to it as well.
Bougie key.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that charging?
Yeah, you've got a charging port there. Literally, you name it, it is in here.
Yeah, it's everything. Really good car.
Amazing. All right, I have to love you and leave you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do make sure you're following Anthony on Instagram.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and make sure you obviously go and follow Kia on Instagram as well, and check them out and check this car out because it does slap.
What do you say then? Buenas, not dias, the other one?
Buenas noche.
Noche. Buenas noches. I don't know, sorry.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
See ya guys, bye.
Bye.